Porto, Sardinia, famous for its stunning scenery, but also for hosting the world's most advanced yachts and the world's best sailors. But this year, shortly after the maxi yacht Rolex Cup fleet had left, a huge fleet of small, high-performance sports boats arrived as the J70s came into town. For the 175 entrants, this was the big one, the World Championships, and the stakes were high from the start.
The class has grown incredibly. It has gone from a U.S. base to today 24 countries, and you can see the level each year is getting better and better, and it's incredibly impressive. You're here with 175 boats, some of the most famous sailors in the world, great competition, and then to have it in this venue in Porto Cervo is unbelievable.
But the event kicked off with controversy as 8 boats failed measurement checks and were refused entry. Illegal keels were at the heart of the dispute. Then the weather stepped in. A strong winds forced a postponement to racing for the first 3 days.
Well, we've had a mistral that came in on Sunday, and so it stopped us on Monday, and then Tuesday we didn't have any racing, and today's Wednesday we haven't any racing. Today we saw out on the course 50 knots, and here in the area 36 to 40 knots.
But when racing did get underway, the size and scale of the event was clear. The J70 is just 5 years old, but it has grown rapidly to become one of the biggest modern sports boat classes in the world. After 3 races, the fleet was split into gold and silver. While the smaller fleet sizes made the racecourse less crowded, with over 80 boats in each group, the fleet was still big by any normal standard. As the scoreboard started to fill, there were several teams that were making a bid for overall victory. Peter Duncan's relative obscurity, Gustavo Martinez d'Orestes Fermax, and Claudio Rossi's Petit Terrible were leading the charge in the gold fleet. While in silver, Norwegian Steam, skippered by Eivind Astrup, took an early lead. Although the delays earlier in the week put pressure on the final day's racing, the weather was now playing ball. Tripping up seemed as easy as going flat out. After 6 races, Brian Keane took second overall, while Luca Dominici in Notatro team took third. But when it came to delivering a consistent performance, it was Peter Duncan's relative obscurity that took a podium position in every race, to take the world title by storm.
I'm on the top of the world. I mean, this is just such a great feeling to have. I mean, I've never seen so many keel boats out at an event. Looking back and seeing all the boats coming out was great. But as I said, I think earlier this week, I think the Europeans have really taken to this class and are really sailing the boats exceptionally well. So for us, this was just, terrific to be able to be over here and have the opportunity to, have a good event. So we're very, very happy, very happy.